pharmacists are realizing that it's not enough anymore in this day and age just to dispense medications. Like you've got to value your education. You've got to learn more. And so I do think pharmacists are starting to embrace a more holistic approach. Even if you don't believe in supplementation, I go into pharmacies now and they will have some supplements on the shelves, bare minimum, some vitamin C, some vitamin D, probiotics, but we're getting there. We're getting there because that's definitely the future. People are going to realize that we have to take some ownership over ourselves, and we can't let other people have control over us, like in our health. That's for us. That's for us. That's not for pharma. That's not for your physician. That's not for anybody but you.
Right. And that's why you got into it, to help people, right? Medicine. I know most people that I know got into it to truly help, to do something good.
No one did all this. No one went to school and spent all that money to not help people. You did it because that's, you wanted to help people. But that can change. It doesn't have to look the same as it did 20 years ago.
Yeah, for sure. And the idea also, I think, of moving past such a rigid technicality of just reading something, giving it to them and making it more artful. I think that gives people more purpose in their profession to go back to, listen, if we continue this way, machines will just take this over, right? I mean, the greatest kind of pharmaceutical dispensation would be like IBM's Watson that sees every single study down the line, reads symptoms, and just prescribes directly to you, and a drone drops it off, right?
And that's not outside of the realm. That's what I've talked to pharmacists about, is if your only model is that you just put medications in a bottle, that can be done by a robot.
Yes.
There's no heart in it. Right. That robot doesn't care about you as a person. Like if you're coming in the pharmacy and you are having side effects or you need someone to talk to, that robot doesn't care about that. That robot doesn't care about you. And there's a lot of intuition, or can be a lot of intuition within medical practice. But we are slowly, as you said, we're slowly just squashing that as everything becomes more automated. And we've got to get back to the art and just the human heart of caring for each other, and not that it's evidence-based or whatever, but yeah, it can be a beautiful thing. The unfortunate thing is that it's an industry now, right? It's a business.
Yeah. It's a big business.
It's a big business.
Big business. And they want it to run as smoothly as possible. And intuition isn't really the smoothness of business operations.
It is not.
So tell us where people could learn more about you, work with you, just connect with you.
Yeah. So on Instagram at the Fed Up Pharmacist, feel free to reach out.
I love your account, by the way. So everyone, please go do check that out. I mean, listen, pharmaceuticals definitely have a place in the healing process, and we need to, rely on them somewhat, but not solely. And I think the true future goes to more of a holistic thing. I think, Kirsty, you did an amazing job explaining that. And definitely people go check out the Fed Up Pharmacist on Instagram. She's sharing really great stuff on that. And let's challenge, the healthcare model we're in right now to be one that's more humanizing and that really embraces everything out there. So thank you again, Kirsty.
Thank you.
And until next time, continue writing your own healing story.